I like music. Okay, so you can't really see very well, but these are my CDs and a few PlayStation and DS games. If you can pick out any embarrassing ones from there, 50 points to your house. I know I can see 2 good Charlotte CDs. Oh, 3 good Charlotte CDs. I'm sorry this video will probably suck in comparison to everyone else's this week because I only figured out that Gabby can't make her video today like last night. So it's not going to be too impressive. I'm just going to talk you through a few things. I will school you on my musical stylings. Hi, welcome to Fill-Ins with D. This means I filled in for Nadia, Kelly and Gabby. So, Lindsay, Shannon, take a day off, you know? It's a little ironic that on the day that we're doing music, I'm not wearing a band t-shirt, seeing as it's practically all I own. I feel like I've talked about my favourite band several times on YouTube, but it's Bright Eyes, who you can probably hear right now in the background. Bright Eyes it's an amazing band. If you're a fan of good lyrics, or sad songs, or whiny indie emo hybrid music, Bright Eyes are the band for you. They've been my favourite since 2007, when they took over from first to last after my hardcore emo screamo phase. Another of my favourites, who you should again be able to hear now, is Elliott Smith, who is an amazing, he died a few years back, but he's an amazing songwriter, really talented musician, great with a guitar. He has a gorgeous sort of whispery, upset voice sort of all the time, and if you like amazing lyrics and sad songs and sort of melancholy folksy sounds, you should listen to Elliott Smith. Now you can hear Sufjan Stevens. This is one of my favourite of his songs. It's called Romulus. Sufjan uses an awful lot of banjo in his songs, which is great. I love the way the banjo sounds, and it's just a nice break from guitar sometimes. He has amazing lyrics and sad songs. Are you beginning to see a pattern here? My favourite of Sufjan Stevens' albums is actually also my favourite album of all time. It's Come On Feel the Illinois, and it's just the best collection of songs I've ever heard all together in one place. I went looking for the CD and I found it, but I did not find the booklet, so that's what the CD looks like, but unfortunately I can't show you the booklet right now. The back looks like this. It's an amazing album. Go out and buy it. The lesbian likes Tegan and Sara. How surprising. Honestly, I sort of wish this band didn't have such a huge lesbian following, because when I wear my Tegan and Sara t-shirt, I don't want people to think it's because I want them to know that I'm gay. It's because I like the band and I support their music and what they do. It irritates me. Like, sometimes people might think that my fondness, my love for their music is less valid because they're gay and I'm gay and most of their audience is gay. But honestly, I really admire them for their songwriting ability and just their sound. It's beautiful. So, yep, I like Tegan and Sara. Big whoop. Dublin has so much good music to offer. There are so many amazing artists in Dublin. Like, some of them are right up there with my favourite bands, like big time bands, but these guys are great. Right now I'm listening to Heathers, who have been likened to Tegan and Sara, and I mean, there's similarities because there's 2 girls singing and they're twins, but their sound, they're strictly acoustic and their harmonies are pretty different to Tegan and Sara's, and their voices are completely different, and I love that their accent gets into their music a lot. They're from like a different part of Dublin than me, so they sound nothing like me, but they're excellent. This song is one of the saddest songs. It's a sad song. I love it so much. This is one of my favourite songs. This is definitely my favourite Heather song. It's called Waiter, and it's on YouTube. This band is, I think, the most underrated band in the city. These guys are so underrated for their talent and songwriting, and they write the catchiest songs, and Pamela writes some awesome lyrics. The Trouble is their name. They have a YouTube channel, which I will... Oh, damn it, that is the wrong way. Oh, man. I will put their link over there. Don't look over there. Nothing's over there. What's that? Honestly. Like, the edge of your computer screen, the outside world. Who needs that? This is a guy I've been a big fan of since I was, like, 14. His name is Ruben Teskey. And he's a very talented Dublin musician. He writes awesome lyrics again. He has a pretty big fan base here in Dublin, but he hasn't been gigging recently since I turned 18, which is a bummer because I've always wanted to see him since I was like young. He is for fans of like Bread Eyes and stuff. This guy is awesome. It's a band called Flat Sound. They're relatively unknown. It's one guy, Mitch something. I'll put his YouTube over there in the sidebar. And you should definitely check him out. He makes this amazing lo-fi music with very good lyrics. All of the music that I listen to generally, as a rule, has to have good lyrics. I also used to listen to some really embarrassing stuff. Like my favourite bands in order since I had a favourite band were Good Charlotte, from first to last, and now Bread Eyes. Bread Eyes aren't embarrassing. Bread Eyes are amazing. Really listened to the worst whiny emo music, and I still listen to it sometimes. The Used and My Chemical Romance and Silverstein and Armour for Sleep. I was an emo kid. You should definitely check out all of these guys. They're awesome. I'm sorry I had no awesome lip syncing. It's been great chatting again. See you next time.